Welcome to our YouTube series. Today we're treating the topic, Understanding Blockchain Technology. I'm your host, Digital Connects, and today we'll be diving into the fundamentals of blockchain technology. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear understanding of what blockchain is, how it works, and why it's so important in the world of cryptocurrency and beyond. Please don't forget to like and share it with your friends. I'd love to hear your thoughts, so comment below and let me know what you think. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update. Let's get started. What is blockchain technology? Blockchain technology is a decentralized digital ledger that records transactions in a secure, transparent, and unchangeable way. It's shared across many computers, so everyone has the same record, making it very hard to cheat or alter the information. Many people think blockchain is some super complicated, technical thing that's only for experts. They might imagine it's like a crazy complex computer program that only a few people can understand. But the truth is, blockchain is actually pretty simple. The confusion often comes from all the technical jargon that surrounds it. Terms like cryptography, mining, and nodes can sound intimidating, but they don't have to be. Another misconception is that blockchain is only for buying and selling cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. While that's one use for it, blockchain has so much more potential. Some people also think blockchain is only about security, but it's actually about creating a transparent and trustworthy system. Let me explain it better using simple everyday stories that anyone can understand. Imagine Jones and his friends, Agnes, Victor, and Uche, are playing a game where they trade cards. They want to make sure everyone knows who has which cards and that no one cheats. Here's how they do it. 1. Recording trades. Whenever Jones trades a card with Agnes, they write it down on a piece of paper. This paper is called the ledger. 2. Sharing the ledger. Instead of keeping one paper, each friend, Jones, Agnes, Victor, and Uche, has their own copy of the ledger. They all write down the same trade on their papers. 3. Checking trades. Before writing down a trade, Victor and Uche check to make sure Jones and Agnes really have the cards they want to trade. This is called verification. 4. Agreeing on trades. Once everyone agrees that the trade is fair, they all write it down. This agreement is called consensus. 5. Building a chain. Every time they trade cards, they add a new note to their papers. Over time, these notes form a long list, like a chain. This is why it's called a blockchain. Another story is this. Imagine you're at a coffee shop, and you want to buy a coffee using cash. You hand over the money, and the seller gives you the coffee. But have you ever wondered how we can trust that the seller actually gave you the right coffee, or that you actually gave them the right amount of money? That's where the idea of a ledger comes in, a record book that keeps track of everything. But what if we wanted to remove the need for trust and instead verify everything? Enter the ledger. A ledger is like a record book that logs who gave what, who received what, when it happened. In the digital world, especially with blockchain technology, this ledger becomes 1. Immutable, can't be changed. 2. Transparent, everyone can see it. 3. Distributed, no single person controls it. So in our coffee shop example, imagine, every transaction is written in a shared digital notebook. Everyone can see that, for example, a person named Kelvin gave $5 at 9 a.m. and received a cappuccino. If there's ever a dispute, the ledger has the proof. Let's break it down in a way that's easy to grasp. Think of blockchain like a digital ledger book. Imagine you're at a library, and you borrow a book. The librarian writes down in the ledger that you borrowed it, and when you return it, they write that down too. But with blockchain, this ledger isn't kept in one place. It's copied and shared among lots of people, so everyone can see the whole history of who borrowed what and when. It's like a chain of blocks, each one linked to the one before it, which makes it super hard to cheat or alter. This chain of blocks is what gives blockchain its name. One of the coolest things about blockchain is how it's being used in real-life scenarios. For example, did you know that blockchain is being used in the food industry to track the origin and movement of produce? Companies like Walmart are using blockchain to ensure food safety and transparency, reducing the risk of contamination and recalls. It's just one example of how blockchain is making a real impact in our daily lives. To sum it up, blockchain is essentially a digital ledger that records transactions in a transparent and secure way. It's not just for tech experts or cryptocurrency traders. It's a tool that can be used in many different areas, from food safety to voting systems. Its potential is vast, and its simplicity is what makes it so powerful. If you've made it this far, thanks for watching. I'd love to hear your thoughts or answer any questions you might have about blockchain. Leave a comment down below, and if you're curious about more tech explained in simple terms, check out my other videos. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell to stay updated on new videos and exclusive content.